Welcome. Come on in. I'm starting to take down my winter decor a little at a time, and we're going to make a DIY today that I think you might enjoy too. Come on. So in today's video, I am sharing actually a printable that I made a couple of Christmases ago, but we're going to rethink it. This was the printable I made a couple of Christmases ago, and so many people love this, and I'm so glad because that's my heart. My heart is to help you create a beautiful, peaceful home that you just love to be in. And if I can help you by creating less expensive art, that is one of my desires. So this was the Christmas Swan that so many people loved. And what I've done is I've recreated it without the holly around its neck. So this is just a plain swan. But for this DIY, we're not just going to do one swan, we're going to do two. So let's head over here to the table and I'll show you what we're going to do with it. Okay, so you're going to need to download and print this swan from my Etsy shop. And I'll put a link in the description, and I'll also put a little QR code or a button here on the screen. So it'll take you right to it. Easy peasy. Don't be intimidated by downloading and printing things from Etsy, because I have a whole video on how to do that, and I'll be sure to put a link in the description to that. But I'm going to tell you right now, just so I can explain to you how easy it is. But basically, you'll have to create an Etsy account, which is free, and then you will download it. Well, you'll purchase it, and then it's going to give you different ways you can download it. It'll send you an email, and if that doesn't work, you can go to your profile and click purchases and download it from there. It's super easy. Now, here's a money-saving tip. Send it to Walgreens. Almost all of us in America, in the United States, have a Walgreens somewhere nearby. And if you go online, create an account on Walgreens, doesn't cost anything, and then upload it there as a 16 by 20 poster. So that's what this size is. This is 16 by 20. Now, here's a tip. If you look under deals and Walgreens, there's almost always a 40 or 50% coupon. Sometimes there's even a 70% off coupon. So it's almost like getting buy one, get one free. So print these in the 1 hour. And within 1 hour, you can ride up there, pick it up, and bring it home. Now, the next thing you're gonna need, you'll need some ribbon, and I'll show you why in a little bit. And then you'll need some poster board. You can also do this on wood. If you're handy with a jigsaw, or your husband or a friend, you could put this on wood and make it even more lasting and special. But I'm using poster board because I wanted to show you something super easy. Now, the poster board I'm using is a peel and stick. If you don't have peel and stick, or if you go to, let's say, Dollar Tree and buy your poster board there, use spray mount and spray the poster board and then put your swans on it. And all you need is one poster board. And I'll show you how we're going to get one on here. Now, you're also going to need an X-Acto knife or something to cut it. And you'll need to cut it on a surface that doesn't mess up, like my table. You don't want to cut it on my table. So I have a cutting mat, an actual seamstress cutting mat back here that I use to cut on. I hide it right behind here, so it's always so easy to get to. And I bought this at Hobby Lobby. And let me tell you, I do so much on this. I do air dry clay projects. I cut things on it. And it's so handy because it has rulers on it, so that makes it handy too. But for our project, we are going to use the peel and stick. So let's also get some decoupage. Let me grab my supplies real quick and I'll be right back. I can't find my good X-Acto knife, so this is a Dollar Tree one. We're going to give it a try. It's not quite as good as the X-Acto knife that I bought like at the craft store, but we'll give it a try. You will need some scissors, so let me grab some scissors real quick. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut around this and get the excess off. If you're not in a hurry, you could put these under here and put some heavy books on it and let it flatten out overnight. If you're planning on doing it the same day, you'll have to do what I'm doing. And we're going to flip this over. We're going to peel this off. If you have something like this or a credit card, use it to just push out any bubbles. So, word of the wise here, as you're putting this down, maybe use this as you're putting it down so that you don't get any bubbles like that. There's one right there. I can't get him out. As much as I try, I can't move him. So, that's okay. Decoupage has a lot, so we're going to use that. Now, the next step is you're going to cut out the swan. This is when my other X-Acto knife will be better because I can push down much harder, but we're just going to do our best. And you're going to just do it as, I see it just wants to come. I may have to go to the store. Take your time. Don't be in a rush. So you're going to repeat this on the other swan. You're going to cut the other swan out. And then make sure you get the white off. So anywhere where there's white, you can try your scissors. Look at there, that just popped right off. This little spot's damaged a little bit, but we're going to fix that with decoupage. Okay, so the next step is we're going to decoupage it. And we're going to hang it with ribbon. So we've got to decide what part. Like if I hung it here, he's going to do this. But if I hang it right here, he's pretty level. So we have to decide where, you know, if I hung him here, he'd do that. So it looks like this is his level spot here. So I need to make a hole or a slit or something right here so that we can run some ribbon through it. Because we're going to run ribbon through one, and then this other one is going to face it like they love each other. And so they're going to touch nose to nose. Okay, so this ice pick was my mom's, and it actually used to say Coca-Cola on it, but it's all worn off. But we're going to use it to make a hole. Yeah, that worked out perfect. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay, so ice pick for the win. If you don't have one, you could use a nail because a nail has a pointy end, and you just twist it around in there. Okay. So now we're going to decoupage it. This is the easier part. If you've never decoupaged before, you just simply use Mod Podge and a paintbrush. This is a inexpensive chip paintbrush. This is matte Mod Podge. And you just apply it on there like an artist. And it's going to get rid of the shininess. And it's almost going to make it look like art. Okay, so then I usually hold it up to the light and see if I missed. I think I got everything. I see a little spot right here. So I'll put this off to the side and let it dry, and we'll cut out the other one. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. It's still wet. I'm going to put this one behind it, and I'm going to mark the hole in the same spot so that I know that they'll hang just right. So basically, we're going to sit this guy on here, line him up. And then we're gonna put this through that hole and make a hole through the other one. And that way I know I'm getting the same spot, like that. Okay, so I need to see if this is the ribbon I got to go. If I'm making this for any time of the year, I'd pick out a ribbon that matched my decor. I'd probably pick out a blue. Okay, so let me make sure this fits. I'm gonna make a nice point. Let's see if I can get it through that hole. Yeah, that works. So I can get it through that hole so I can hang it like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, we got to decoupage this one, and then once they're dry, we'll figure out how long we need the ribbon and all that fun stuff. Okay, we'll let this dry, we'll clean up, and then we'll come back to it once it's all done. So while these are drying, I wanted to share with you a little trick. You can take a blow dryer and blow dry these to speed up the drying process. I generally put it on a really low setting or even a cold setting. And as a result, I can now see definitely some spots I've missed. So I'm just going to take this small little paintbrush and I'm going to dab those spots. And then we'll dry it some more with the blow dryer and we'll be ready. This is where I am planning on putting the swans. And it's time to start taking down my winter decorating, which is my winter decorating. I left the greenery from my Christmas. And if you're curious, like, what am I talking about? I'll leave a link in the description to my winter decorating YouTube video and blog post. But this was from Christmas. So we're definitely taking this down. And then we've got to decide how high up we want the swans. So I'm thinking right about here. So we need to mark this where we want it. I'm thinking right about there. So I'm going to cut this ribbon about here. And basically what I'm doing is I'm giving myself a lot extra. So this is like just about 36 inches. So we're gonna need to do this for both of them and we can adjust it once we get it up here. But let's head back to the table and we will add the ribbon. Okay, so I went ahead and cut both the ribbons. And all we're gonna do is attach them on here. Okay, so with the little ribbon, we're gonna tie it around one of them with a real pretty bow so that one can be the boy and one can be the girl. Getting the bow is sometimes the most challenging part, but I think I got it. Isn't that cute? All right, let's go hang them. Because I'm going to change this to blue because this is actually, this is a shower curtain. And it just dawned on me, why don't I hang it up here and put blue on them? And then they match my house and they match my room. Let me go, I've got to go get more of this ribbon. And then we need to tie a bow around his neck. And I don't want to cut this ribbon because these are nice long pieces. So we're going to leave a long tails on the bow. Oh, I really like it. I feel like this is 100% I'm headed to spring. My first spring decorated wall. I like this. And maybe this is what's going to drive my color scheme for spring. Maybe I'm leaning more into the blues and the greens and these neutral tones. I may or may not keep this up all spring. I might put something else up later, but I really like it. It definitely helped bringing it higher. It helped bringing them closer and changing the color and putting up some color over there. It turned out good. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please subscribe and ring the bell if you're new here. And I will see you soon. Bye.